Whee! Hi, Sammy. Hello. Also, hi, Rhea and the boys on the VOD. Hi. I'm back. Sorry that took a second, but one, StreamCord was being weird. And then also suddenly my headphones started like crackling, and I'm like, So I had to turn them off and on again a couple of times, and now it's fine. So there we go. But I checked the drivers just in case. You leave for a week, and things just break. Also, there we go. Let's turn that down a little bit, but I just ported the stream starting music onto the screen as well so that I don't sit in a void when I'm on the menu. Hi! I have a raging cold that's keeping me occupied, so don't rush on my behalf. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. I'm sorry about the raging cold, Sammy. That sucks. Hi! Yeah, here I am. I have returned from Berlin. It was very nice. We walked many a kilometer, but I didn't, I got home and I wasn't completely knackered. I've had that, coming home from, long weekend trips and just being, paced. But it was fine. It was fine. Yesterday, because I had yesterday and today still off, and I forgot to turn off my work alarm. So I woke up with my alarm yesterday at 6:30, and I was like, I guess I'll go to the bakery. And I did. In the snow, by the way. We're back to ankle deep in snow. So. Don't worry, my laptop has forgotten that Bluetooth is a thing it can do, so that's fun. Oh, good. Good, well done, laptop. That's so good. I hate when they just forget that, capabilities they have exist. Dana's getting up? Hi. Aw, do you wanna get ported over? Hold on. Oh, how do I show you the baby? Baby. Yeah? Do you wish to be fetched? Yes. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, please let go. Oh wow. Hello. Oh wow. There's your treat, baby. Thank you, Sammy. There isn't even an option to turn it on anymore. Fun. What the fuck? Technology is amazing, just not the good way. Hi, baby. You're getting a treat. Yes. Yes, kitty baby. Yeah, do you wish for treats? Oh. Well, you dropped it, but... Where did it go? Is it on the... Oh, I found it! Got it! Here, take this. There you are. Oofed. Hi, kitty baby. Yeah, so Donna yelled at me a lot when I came home. She was not pleased. But she was appeased by sleeping on me for about 3 hours. Hi, kitty baby. That same evening, so that's all right. And I have been giving her many treats. And trying to figure out which flavor of wet food she wants this week, because whatever I'm giving her is wrong. So it's like, oh, okay. Guess I'm going shopping again today. Or no, tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow. Thank you, baby. Yes, I took a week off work and immediately got a cold because that's what my body does now, I guess. Oh, I hate it. That is so cruel. That's so cruel and mean. It's like, oh, relaxation? Okay. Here's... Sometimes all foods are just wrong. Yeah. Hi, Donna. Like, I pretty much, like, before I left on my trip, I ate the rest of what was in my fridge. So on Wednesday evening, I had a very uninspired dinner of just toast. And I was so tired that I was like, I'm not even gonna toast this. So I just had toast, like untoasted toast with butter on it, and like different, like whatever ends of sausage. That was yeah, slightly bland, but the food that I had in Berlin was very good. Hi. Sniff sniff. Do you want to eat it? Do you want to eat it? No, you wanna squish it. Okay, well that's fine. Oh. What's this? Pathetic tooting? Awa? Yeah, are we doing pathetic tooting? Soup. Yes, soup is good. Soup will heal you. Awa! Yeah, and love is stored in the soup. Yes. Yeah, even you know that soup is good, even though you don't like it. Like it, baby. Yeah. Awa. Yeah. Yes. Awa. Yeah. Oh, also, for Sammy and for everyone watching this on VOD, is love stored in the emergency tinned soup? Yes. Especially there. Like the emergency tinned soups have an extra helping. Hi, kitty baby. Of love and healing vibes. Yeah. So I didn't buy the like new fancy translation of Dracula. One, because it was very heavy and big and quite expensive. So I'm gonna put that on my birthday wish list. Also because I have to reread the previous or like the old German translation of Dracula, because I would not be able to tell you what the differences are. Hi, Donna. That's a pencil. But what I did get that's very heavy and big is what the blurb tells me is the first satirical novel in Japanese literature. It's the German translation of basically Me, the Cat, which was published as a serial in a Japanese magazine in like 1905, 1906. So there we go. It is chunky, but also very pretty. So there you go. Yeah, and then I got 2 small books. That already has a lot of cat hair on it. Very good. I got... What the fuck? Was that a bug that just flew past me? I don't know. Weird. I got the Victorian chaise longue, which is from... Hold on, when's it from? It is a blend of horror, science fiction, and literary fiction, and is from 1953. And the blurb promises me that it's an intriguing and turbulent thought experiment about confusion of identity in the space between the extremes, ecstasy and, well, horror. So there you go, German translation of that. Interesting. And then this little guy, which is called Berghütte, which is like the well, it's a cabin on a mountain. And like 3 friends. Is this the Austrian? Oh no, it's the Swiss Alps. There we go. It's the Swiss Alps. And in winter they work down in the valley, and in the summer they spend up in the mountains together. And 3 friends, Jonas, Galel, and Paul. Like Jonas and Galel are mountain guides, and Paul owns the well, Berghütte is like it's like a restaurant up on the mountain, and Paul owns it and runs it, and things happen, and then one of them goes away and comes back changed. Yeah. So we'll see what that is. Yes, Kitty. So now, that's what I got. That's my loot. I sort of have like my book bingo sorted for this year, and I don't know, depending on like how much reading I can do like during my vacations or whatever. I don't know if I can fit these 3 in as well, but I will try, or maybe I will like substitute them for something on the book bingo, because I'm very curious. Nice. Yeah. I think it's a good mix of stuff. Yeah. And I'd rather these 3 than a 3rd copy of Dracula. Yeah. Like, not least because of this book, I had to kneel on my suitcase. Not to close it, it was fine, but then it has like a second zip, like sort of to compress it. And I had to kneel on it to get that one closed. So, books, man. To be fair, it is a tiny suitcase. But there were also, there were winter clothes in there because it was fuck off cold, as you might imagine. Like it was raining and sort of snowing and below freezing most of the time. We persevered, and it wasn't, honestly, like the rain wasn't that bad. Like on Thursday, it was mainly raining on Thursday, and we just shared my umbrella, and it was fine. So it wasn't raining cats and dogs, but it was just a steady drizzle. So it was quite damp in the bones. I have refrained from spending extra money, but I have cheered myself up by changing my phone's lock screen. Ooh, I did too. That's nice. What do you got? Oh, it's good to do, to put put different clothes on the phone. Makes me happy also. And I edited all the photos that I took, so I can use them as backgrounds as well. Let's have a look. Oh, life is always better at the beach. Yes, get in the sea. That's cute. That's adorable. So a little anchor? Yeah. Aw. That's excellent. I like it. Took the photo last year just after my birthday. Ooh. Oh, was it your birthday last week? Happy belated birthday, Sammy. Oops, that is the wrong button. There we go. Whee. No, last year. Oh, okay. No, okay. My brain thought that like it was sort of like the anniversary of you taking that picture. That's why I thought it. So like I did get last year, but I thought like I thought you put it on because it was the anniversary of taking the picture just after your birthday. That's why I thought. Okay. Confusion averted. My birthday is September. Right, you're in September. I need to write it down. I need to put you in my phone. Yes. There we go. Because due to the squirrels driving my brain, I will forget things. You're kitty. Okay. Ow. Ow. Don't worry if you forget it. I did 1 year. It's like, it's fine. Like, I don't mind. Like folks, either forgetting or not knowing when my birthday is, like, I don't care. But I try to at least put it on my phone so that I have a chance, of remembering and congratulating. But even then, the squirrel brain is strong. So, no, not the squirrel brain caption. The squirrel brain. There we go. The squirrel brain. But yeah, have I forgotten my own birthday before? I don't know. Maybe I have. Although I like because it's in the summer, I tend to have to coordinate like taking time off with like everyone who has to like mind the summer holidays. So that alone tends to keep it like sort of top of mind for me. It's like, remember, you have time off and you fought for it because it's your birthday. No, but I think last year, like, it was the 6th and I was kind of convinced it was already the 7th for some reason, and I didn't really twig until like when I started getting like happy birthday messages. I was like, oh, it's the 6th, right? Yeah, I did not in fact skip forward a day. So I guess that counts. I just wasn't aware of what day it was. Well, yeah, kitty brains are amazing, and you can't remind me because you can't talk. No. You also have no concept of what a birthday is. Oh well. Okay. I've already booked the week off of mine this year because fuck it. Good. Excellent. Like, on your birthday, like, you do not exist at work. That's very good. Now what? Will you settle down for your nap? You're making me nervous. Okay. because it's now been 2 weeks since I played this, I don't know who I am, where I am, or what I am. So we'll see. And I'll try and do like 3 or 4 days today. So that I play for long enough to get back into it. I'm not spending my 40th at work, especially as I haven't spent any other birthday there. No, like especially not the round birthdays. Ew. Ew. Bye, kitty. Oh God, no. Boop. Okay, I live down here now. Continue. I was nervous when I booted up the game and it was like, start game. And I'm like, did you lose my save? But no, it was fine. Okay. Okay, all of the things. Yeah, we will not be scrolling this way to this thing. We will simply stay over here. Okay, so that does a thing. I remember that. And then this does a thing, though we don't know what that's for yet. There is a desk under here. There have books and stuff. Some more trinkets that I need to... Can I get these upstairs somehow? Who's to say? Oh, we got this card last time. Okay, and we have this, and oh, got things. Okay, can I put that there? Cool. There's the archive, that's fine. Here's our bios. Kitty baby. Right, the Devourer of Souls, of course. How could I forget? Okay, this is our dread meter. Oh gosh, even this can be scrolled. I did not see that last week. Okay, at least there's nothing else I missed. Alright. Okay. I think that's... Whoopsie daisy. Right, we have the scales, and then I'm hiding it, sort of, but there's like a little cupboard with weights for the scales. I'm gonna pet the cat, because the cat is cute. Is the cat bad at my hand? I don't know. Okay, I've put the heating on so that maybe in an hour it'll be warm enough outside of my bed for soup. Whee! Yeah, oh, it was, like well, I mean, it was cold the entire time, but especially, like, the night from Saturday to Sunday, it was -9 here, and, like, it just got, because, like, the motion sensor, in my den also has a temperature, sensor, so I could just, like, while I was gone, I could just watch the temperatures in my apartment sink. And when I got back, it was 14 degrees in here. So first thing I did was turn every single radiator on and then disappear under some blankets. But it was okay. And because it was like so fucking cold outside, I didn't even feel that cold in here because it was still warmer. So, most importantly, cat. Yes, the most important function and feature of this game is the cat. Okay, I remember that we have... How does one open? Can I only open on the desk? Aha, okay. Right, we've got all of these. Oi. Right, all of these symbols and stuff. Yeah. And then there's also... No, go away. And then there's also gemstones. Okay, that one's new, I think. Right, I have to click with my right the right mouse button. There we go. And here is our thing of stuff we have. Okay. Go away. Okay. I think I'm mostly equipped. It'll be fine. Okay, and just for me to remember, sometimes when they say vessel, they mean a bottle, and sometimes they mean an amulet. Yeah. And that shape is treacherous or something. Okay, where's the thing that we picked up? Please, can I put it? God, don't be such a ninny. All right, come on. Use the buttons on the left to change your maps. Right, because we've got the map of the castle. Okay, we got this. I don't entirely remember what the narration for it was. Am I looking for a building that's that exact shape? That one's a whole thing. That could be so many buildings, yeah. I mean, depends, like, whether, whether, like, the proportion really has to be exactly like this, but even then... That could be so many. I don't... Is there any way I can look up what the... what the storytelling was? I don't think so. Let's just ask the game for a hint, hey. I could ring the bell to call in a customer. Yeah, I'm looking at a note to see if that leads to anything interesting. God damn it. Hint. Ah, okay. Thank you for this incredibly useful hint game. Yeah, I think we need to wait for like somebody to tell me about an area of interest before I try and guess. Like, it could also be I just have to put it over something. Nope. We will find out, I suppose. Nope. Okay, pet cat. Oh, thank God, the mail. Hi, David. Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. Oh, the ravens are back. Good. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. Okay. Give me my mail. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself? Thomas Pope and Hamish. Is Hamish a cat or a dog? I can't remember. Okay. Bing. Oh, I pet Jupiter 30 times. Well, yeah. Who wouldn't? There you go. Gus Foley. Hello, Gus. It has been many years since I've performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. Okay, you sure? I'd do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on an Orfort spire. I tried that place in Ironside and they sent me here. An Orfort spire, is it? Okay. Orfort spire. What it is? During the rite of the red knives, an Orfort spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. Okay. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought. Although perhaps not for the goat. No, probably not. Okay. You don't need to tell us all this, my guy. No. It's like, all you gotta say is, listen. I need Norwood's bear. Okay, so all I get from this is there's like 2 prongs look out of the thing. We do have a goat, but that's a horn shackle, so that's not it. I'm kind of drawn towards this thing, because it would at least poke out of a cauldron like this. Highlighted were the words blood and vitality. It's made out of bronze, engraved symbols, cool and smooth. Scent and sound, nothing interesting. A sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. I mean, that would, you know, like sort of vitality, crackling energy. Well, it could do it. I've got this thing. Nothing to remark. Does that symbol tell me anything? This kind of prongy something? Because if it, like, symbolized either blood or vitality, that could be something. Not really seeing anything. Let's go through it again. Well, that'd have been it. Oops. I don't think the gemstones tell us anything, because neither of them have any. No. I'm gonna try this guy, because at least it, like, I don't know. It doesn't super look like a goat, but... Damn it. Okay. Not an Orford spire. Oh, we do literally have a goat. Is that a goat's head? Is in fact clay painted to look like bone, cool and smooth. Fills me with a sense of foreboding. Yeah, I don't think that's what we're looking for. No, not touching that. I'm not touching it. Nothing to remark about this thing. Do I have anything? Do I have anything associated with blood? Or anything to do with vitality? This one's strength. There we go. Do we even have one? That is, it could be that like we need to figure out this clue before we have one. It's entirely possible. Let's go to this. Let's go to this clearing. Gus, you just stay right there. And then okay. The triangle. What the fuck's the triangle? Is the triangle even on here? Because something about trees. There we go. Yeah, Heathwood, and then there's the triangle. Okay. Okay, we just go, yep, number 6. Just go there. Sure enough, as I approach the center of this curious triangular copse at the heart of Heathwood, I come across a clearing. A tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I am struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants arranged in a triangle shape. Okay. Okay. So those are unlikely to be the things we're looking for. Why is it always hands? Made out of tin, weathered. I'm gonna have to sneeze in a second. Why is it always hands? Okay. Poor Gus. Just peeking through. Just peeking through the clue card, being like, hello, I'm still here. Do you have my Orford buyer? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I I just work here. Like, I'm just gonna start rooting around, like, in the backyards of buildings. I don't care. Why is there, like, is anything looking like this? I mean, this just says that it, like, that it would be one shape and not several shapes like this. But then again, what do I know? Wasting my time here. Okay. Oh, really? You get dread if you waste your time? Wow, fun, cool. Okay, I'm gonna ask the game for a hint. The sketch feels like a good starting point, an item with 2 points sticking up. Yes. That's why I tried this one. Could it be this one? I mean, this has 4 points sticking up, technically. Nothing to remark. Polished. Let's see what those markings are. Golden heat? Is that it? Okay, the symbols stand for gold and heat. No, cold and heat. Cold and heat. Okay. Don't think that'll be that. Let's try another hint. The goat's blood feels like another clue that would be hard to clean off. Okay, so nothing too detailed, nothing with too many grooves. It's not the stupid bat, is it? Yeah, that's gotta be an echolocator somehow. Another hint. Looking for an item that has points sticking up and is stained with blood. Oh, right, of course, because nothing... Okay. Okay, I just gotta remember all of this is secondhand. Huge black gemstone streak with red, but it has 1 point sticking up, not 2. Okay, I don't think we have anything that's stained with blood currently. Oh, wait. Oh, is it the fucking hand? It has an energy about it. Is it the goddamn hand? The substance flakes off and leaves a mark on my fingertips. Iron gray flecked. Gray metal flecked with dark red. It's not rust, it's blood. It is this fucking thing. And I moused over it and I was like, no, I'm not looking at it again. Because it creeps me out so much. Ah! Okay, here, take this stupid thing. God damn it. Great, thanks for the close-up. Okay, I'm gonna bag it and tag it, and then forget it was ever there. Ah. There. Here, let's give you a fancy shape, and then... Okay, let's leave the symbol as it is, but... There you go. Okay. There we go. Now we know that that thing is over there, and we probably, hopefully, don't have to look at it again. Hey, Jupiter. Eli! My God! God, is he back again to tell me that I'm doing a shit job? I mean, I know. I need to go away for a few days again. The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. What lovely cult is that? They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. Oh, good! They watched Sleepers. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is, I burnt that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. My guy. No, wrong book. Wrong book. Guise of Lillian, is it? Okay. Why am I looking at stuff? These items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. If used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. Oh, good! The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, and devil's toenails. A Guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. Okay, I know that we have, like, this guy over here. It appears to be a fossilized creature of some sort, so I'm thinking that, like, you know, I notice a slight out-of-body feeling, like my hands belong to somebody else. Yeah, I think, yeah, stick that in your pocket and you'll be fine. There we go. Bing. Ooh, a lovely cloak. Guise of Lillian. Okay. Surely nothing will go wrong. Right? This is all definitely gonna be fine. Ooh, Rebecca Rose. Hello. Wait, wow, someone says hello to me. Oh, is this a cat? Yes. My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. This is Jupiter. You can pet. Do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. This is our shop now. Yeah, like if Eli just like pretzels himself in the brain. Okay, let me catch up on dialogue. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of a loss. Oh, right, because your eyesight went. Okay, I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but to me it means everything. Yeah, no, look, I would love to help you with this. Let me just see what the game suggests to me. Oh, I bet, like, we can make it worse. Aries remnant. These objects induce a form of synesthesia where colors and tones, light and shadow can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions such as miners. The gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Okay. And then what was the other thing? The other thing was a spirit eye. Oh, maybe those are both items that can help. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps, a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed on them. Oh, okay, so this would be a spirit eye because it's hot and cold. Got it. Okay, so we can basically we can help her see, like, beyond the veil, if you will, or we can just, like, you know, try to functionally improve her eyesight. Or not necessarily her eyesight, but to enable her to see by touch the way that miners would. Okay, I'm gonna go with the touch thing. Just because I'm not sure that I want to, like, try and give her, you know, horrible vision. But also I don't know that I have the thing that she needs. Because basically I need something with 4 gemstones that are laid out in the Aries pattern. Oh, this. Will this do? Like, if we turn it, like this would do, right? If we turn it around, like it's slate, rough. Okay. That should be it. Trim that. Okay. That's what Sammy was thinking too. That's good. And then this one is the biggest. Those are smaller. Okay, the size doesn't really vary, but the pattern matches. So I think this could do. And it's slate, which fits like with the minor theme. Yeah, let's try that. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, cool. And this is an Aries remnant. Boop. Nice. Oh, let's make that purple. There we go. Purple is nice. Pet the cat. Clarence Hawker, how can I help? Those ravens have have done for 3 more, poor buggers. Oh boy. 2 of them up at Calgarth and another fella, a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now there's fog too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. Yes. I had something nice and bright in mind. A sun bond. Okay. What's that when it's at home? A sun bond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Okay, so non-precious metal So something like tin or pewter, and probably a yellow gemstone, I would reckon. And maybe feeling warm of some description. What are you? That's bronze. Okay, that's a precious metal. Feels, okay, it feels warm. But it's also pretty big. Like that's not going to be discreet exactly. How about this guy? Orange gemstones made out of wood. Warm. Sounds are muffled in its presence. Yeah, that's gold and silver. That's not going to be it. That's gold and iron. Can pierce the... Oh, maybe if we... Can we turn out the lights or something? Wait, if we hold that... Oh. Okay, whatever the hell that means. What does that do? Oh, is that to like weigh things as well? Hold on. Does that do anything? What's this for? Ah, but these are gold. Okay, so it can't be that. I mean, there's always the danger that we don't have it. Okay, that's bronze, so it can't be that. Like, it feels a little warmer than I would expect. But, I mean, bronze isn't a non-precious metal now, is it? Or is it? I'm gonna Google that. Like, surely. Okay, it's an alloy. I mean, I would still contend that it's not exactly non-flashy. But if he tucks it under his clothes... Huh. Just take a hint. I should use my gemstone book to look for a suitable gemstone. Okay. Let's see if that one matches at all. Amber, yellow or orange, sometimes containing impurities. The sunstone, fire and light, heat and life. Yeah, that it would be amber, wouldn't it? Like this would be... Does it say? It only says orange. All I can remember about bronze is that it's an alloy of copper and maybe tin. Yeah, I did just look it up. And it basically said exactly that. It's an alloy of... Hold on. Copper, commonly with 12% tin and often with the addition of other metals, including aluminum, manganese, nickel, or zinc. So turns out Grumble learned something today. Bronze is in fact a non-precious metal. That's what it sounds like anyway. So I'm gonna try this on that guy. It was correct. Okay. Uh-huh. Cool. Okay, so that was wait, what was what was it? Sunbond. There we go. Sun something something. Okay. There. Let's make that round, why not? Okay. Well remembered, Sammy. Who is the artist? Rebecca Rose. Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly several years ago, and now she's just barely able to distinguish dark and light. This affliction has robbed her of the thing that brought her the most joy in this world, painting, and yet it has not robbed her of her determination or her kindness or her love of life. When she learned of strange antiquities and that it might hold a way to restore her sight, she was hesitant. She never did anything without careful consideration, but eventually her desire to paint again won over, and she decided the risk was worth taking. Yay! I hope it'll really help. Audrey Bell, hello. Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Okay. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a whole Holgen Grimm in the coming days. Okay. So much for, you know, people just walking in and saying shit to you. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Okay. Oh, is it the mask? Because, like, you know, horns. Because we got something that would fit the bill. And it is clay. Okay, let's look at what that gemstone does. Hard and somewhat rough. Oh yeah, it's right. Sense of foreboding. Okay. Alright, so that is a blue gemstone with a green streak. Let's see. Oh, change that. Nope, wrong book. Oh, dark green stage rated. Oh, that looks like it. Noctic. Stone of death and decay. It grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Okay. But it did say rituals relating to death and the afterlife. So enjoy. Cool. Uh-huh. Oh, using the index we can find a sketch of Holgar to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. Okay. Let's look that up then. Index. Oh, sorry. Keep pressing the wrong button. Holgar. Oh, and the heart chamber. Okay. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at that. That is a striking resemblance. Oh, he's got so many arms. Look at him go. Ah, Holgar wielding his twin axes, Wolfsong and Fearbringer. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Okay, we survived. The priest, Audrey Bell. Followers of the warrior god Holgar are not easy to come by, but they make up for their low numbers with zeal and grandiosity. The priests have all the self-appointed authority of a village fete organizer, and the power struggles between clergy and acolyte are as bitter and hard-fought as many a debate about bunting or cake stands. Audrey has strong opinions about death and the afterlife, perhaps forgetting that the god she follows is best known for sending thousands of people reluctantly to it, but had very little to say about its substance. Did you label the creepy mask? No, I forgot. Thank you. Holgen Grimm was that? I was so delighted with the twin axes that I forgot. There you go. Bing. Okay, this one we labeled. This one we labeled. The hand. This one. Okay, looks good. Let's go to bed. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard. A small black casket, a very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. He does, in fact, swing both ways with axes. Oh, I'm going to read the clue from yesterday again. Because... Oh, okay. So, wait, let's just read these again, because I do not remember shit. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if it did not reach Backbarrow. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. 2 days earlier, the rider and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower, when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn into horror. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfalls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Okay, and that is the clue that gave us like the card with the building that we don't know which one it is. Okay, so they were in the Kirkhead Tower. At the end of a long passageway. In the tunnels. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard. Small black casket. Very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Okay. Stairs. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Alright. Okay. Okay, it's not... So this is the Hardwick Tower. This doesn't have a Kirkhead Tower, if I'm seeing this correctly. So it's not in here. And this is Gleaston. And I mean, the clues before that mention back barrow. And back barrow is pretty far from Undermere. Okay, this could be in the castle though. Up the stairs, left and left again, and then second on the right. Okay. Up the stairs. Left. And then left again, and then second on the right. In the kitchens? Or spend each night. Okay. Unless we think... What if I go up here? This is straight ahead. This isn't left. Also, this is... Is this down the stairs? Ground floor? First floor. No, it's up the stairs. But this is more straightforward in terms of left and left again. Kitchens? Smells and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchen. Simmering stews. Hard stairs make my presence conspicuous, so I leave them to it. Okay. Oh no, wait, this is... Oh, okay, no. This is up the stairs, so I have to continue here. This is just ground floor. Okay, so this is not up the stairs. Got it. Okay, okay, okay. I am not good at reading maps. Okay, so this is up the stairs. But what's left and left again? Is this left? Is this left? Because none of this tells me anything about stairs. But maybe the previous clue would have given me another map. What do I know? Can I get a clue specifically for this? No. Okay, the only hint I'm getting is call a customer or go somewhere. Cool. Oh no. If this is left, that doesn't give me anything. Where's this left, and then this left, and then second on the right? Let's just try it. I should not have come here. Cool. Oh, god damn it, come on. I don't like that it now also penalizes you for, like, just going somewhere mistakenly. Nah, I don't get it. Helena Appleton. I can never get any peace in my house. Why, do you have a cat? When am I to find time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore, and besides I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. Oh, we had something that makes things muffled. I heard you might be able to help me. Hold on. I'm not getting this one either. No, I feel like for this one, for this game, some stuff got, like, sort of obtuse for the sake of being obtuse. Whereas in the first one, yeah, like sometimes you had to think around a corner, but it was generally, like, pretty straightforward. Hold on. One of these muffled stuff. Yeah, sounds muffled in its presence. Oops. Polished. Orange gemstone. Do you have anything else that's orange? Oh, it's not pale yellow, so it's not topaz. I mean, she basically just needs something that, like, muffles the noise of everyone else, and this will do it. So, try that. Yay! St. John's Anvil. Leaves in the design are similar to the leaves in the sketch of the plant. Right, closer inspection reveals that it does indeed muffle sounds. Okay. Like, I'm looking at different staircases and I'm not getting anywhere. Yeah, it's like, it's like, what staircase? Where? In what building? Okay, St. John's Anvil. There. Pet cat. Barton Potter. Ooh, you have an eye patch. You must be the thaumaturge's apprentice. Uh-huh. I bet he's a hard man to work under. No comment. He's helped me out more than once in the past, though. And speaking of the past, my eye's been aching again lately. That can't be a good sign. Oh, good. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for an Elva stone if you have one. I'll find out. Elva stones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as braxis or burning blood. Okay. Okay, so maybe looking at those will help us get a description or maybe a sketch. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. Okay, we have something else with a half moon, if I remember correctly. Braxis, Elva stone, okay. Burning blood. Oh, okay, just there. Selenic totem. Yep, so that's reminiscent of the owl. Sleep vessel. Was this guy? I mean, this is stone and gold. Hard and cool, nothing to remark, nothing to remark. So it could be, like, in terms of Selenic design, this could be that. Also has leaves painted on it. And I looked for this symbol earlier but couldn't find it. Oh, planetary metal. What's planetary metal? I mean, this one's made of wood. Okay, moonstone is pink or off-white. Pale blue or turquoise. Ah, that's water. Selenic moon, silver. Yeah, the in here it does mention, like here the half moon is like silver. But this half moon is made out of gold. Let's see, this one is made of silver, I think. Well, it's made out of glass. And it doesn't... Okay, that's made of iron. The fitting is made of iron. You have a moving eye in you. I don't know. It's made of iron. Oh, this guy. I've got this guy. Silver, 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 and stone. Cool and smooth. There's an ethereal quality to it. Ooh. This could be it, though. I mean, this has like 2 half moons and a full moon. Like, what more can the man want? What more could he possibly ask for? Also reflected in their design. I think, yeah. Yeah, come on, take your stone. Yay! Ugh. There you go. Thank you for reminding me about silver. Design features crescent moons. Okay. Ooh! Hello. Oh, right. Yeah, you made a trade. Whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Let's put that there, I guess. Okay. What was it? An Elva stone? Yes. Elva. Hello! Hi, Zan! How is it? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put the moon symbol on there if I can fucking find it. There we go. Bing bong. Grum, you tiny today. Oh yeah, I made I remember I made myself super tiny last time. I forgot. Hi. Hi, I'm here. That's right. I made myself super tiny because we didn't know like how crowded everything would be. So I'm just like, hello. Yeah. And like look, it's so I fit into this cupboard. Yeah. Grum fits in the cupboard now. Wee-hee! I'm in there with the I'm in there with the weights. For the thing. You're also kind of camouflaged for a moment. Yeah, we're conveniently one of the various knickknacks. Yes, I'm a knickknack. Yeah, we're just playing Where's Waldo with me for the for this game. The Relic Hunter, he kind of, is it just me or does he look like Kurt Russell? Hi, Donna. Hi, kitty baby. Yes. Hello. Wow. Hi. Are you sleepy? Yeah, I'm getting Escape from New York vibes. Well, we found... What are you doing? We found Kurt Russell. Hi, Donna. Hi, Zan. How you doing? How was your last week? Did you have fun? Hi, kitty baby. Okay, so... Ooh, don't ask my one brain cell. It's struggling. Mwah. Intelligent, affable, heroic. These are the words that Barton Potter would use to describe himself. Ooh. Don't mute me. Irresponsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more tasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. One thing is not in dispute. He knows how to track down objects, and with a capital O, and he certainly knows their worth. He's also no coward, and he bears the scars to prove it. He's one of few who have ventured into the depths of the catacombs and lived to tell the tale. And tell the tale he does at the slightest provocation. Yay! Pretty good. Things have been busy lately, but in a good way. My poetry open mic went pretty well last night. Awesome! Also, Happy Lunar New Year! Yay! Happy Lunar New Year! Hehehe. Awa! Yeah, it is now... What are we having? The Year of the Horse, correct? Yes, my child. Year of the Fire Horse. Well, there we go. We're gonna... It's a Punita year. Oh my god, it is. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna smack that baby on the ass and send it for another round of the pasture. It'll be all good. Verona Green. I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Okay. Umbra. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Ooh, well, that's not good. Oh, sorry. That fisherman they found yesterday had been up at Wyatt Beck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. Yeah, the thing is, Verona, if you don't, we're rolling deep shit, so... It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else, but here we are, and here I am. Yep. Hi, baby. I do it all wrong anyway. Ah, yes. Good. Thank you, Verona. Francis Mason. Hello. I've been wearing a pendant that I found in the library and it does something to me. Okay, animal, vegetable, mineral? Gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. Oh boy. It is rather pretty though. Someone told me that I need a Cossack purifier and that this is the place to get one. Donna, stop it. Oh no, why are we just wearing things we found? Yup. I mean, first game, what was her name? Bethany? Brittany? Something, but like just like wearing the gold amulet that she found in an empty coffin. It's like, ma'am. In like her grandma's attic. It's like, ma'am, please. Hi, Donna. What do you want? Hello? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Hi. Okay. A sweary purifier. A small topaz gemstone, known as the Eye, is placed in a strong-smelling liquid, usually some potent barley spirit of... Damn it. Small tokens, such as rings or amulets, perhaps submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon, or cleansed of some simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there's a limit to the effectiveness of this process. Oh, Donna, please. Yeah, go lie down. Come on. I mean, that is pearlescent blue glass, but I don't know if there's any liquid in there, actually. Okay. I think this might be something that we do not yet have. Oh, beans. Okay, so again, something about moon and imbuements, like curses and hexes. Okay, snapseed plant. Anything about imbuements? This is protection. I don't think we have anything with a topaz anyway. Pale yellow. Wow. Unless this is... Wait. No, that's a pinkish gemstone. That's not it. Right, and this smells like rotten egg. Yeah. Okay, let's ask for a hint. Looking for something that could contain a gemstone submerged in liquid. Yes. I should inspect some bottles on my shelf to see if any of them contain a strong smelling liquid. Okay, so it... Oh, so you're telling me that I definitely have it? I mean... Do you smell? Has a strong odor, and when I shake it, it rattles. Oh, okay. Papery, green glass. Okay. Well, then I guess it's this. There you go. Oh, the label bears the symbol for vinegar. Does it now? Oh. Oh yeah, there it is. Vinegar. Huh. Okay, cool. Okay, piss and vinegar. Was it? Cossack purifier. Okay. Symbol for vinegar. There we go. Oi. Whoops, missed that. Ah, no worries. There you go. Simone Green, hello. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Tell me. Do you know that nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere according to some accounts. Okay. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's time for more meds, I think. Go, 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 get meds. Or take meds, rather. Sorry. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? Yes, these guys. I have learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. And this journal holds some of the keys. Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. Alcove key, horn shackle, and an avacant, and then a moon something. The writing is dense and spidery, so it's not always easy to decipher. Okay. Well, we have a moon heart, and we have the avacant, and we have a horn shackle. So, horn shackle, avacant, and let's take the moon heart. Whee! Oh! Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh good, more stuff, because that's totally what I wanted, more stuff! Hey Jupiter, let me just... Oh god. It's way too crowded in there. Can't I just like put them on the counter or something? There we go. Okay. Jupiter! Honestly. Took the last ones at 15:15, it's now 19:18. That's 4 hours, right? Yep. Yep, it is. Down the hatch. Okay. Let's piss off out of here. Woo! Cool. Archive, I guess. I do like stuff. Mmm. Jupiter, Devourer of Souls. You stop that. Bad kitty. Here, I'll put those there because I do not know what the fuck is wrong with these. Okay. Jim Wolf. Hello. Impressive mustache. After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. I've tried St. John's Poppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. Oh, you want the bat? I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. Oh. Yeah, hearing charm. This seems to be... Ping! It seems to be an echolocator, so have fun. There we go. Yay! This pendant is in the shape of the bat. Cool. Veiled Fen. Interesting. Okay. Good news, everyone. The bat amulet is a hearing charm. Bing. Cool. There we go. Now we know more about Simone. Simone finished reorganizing the Ambleside Library and came to Undermere in search of a new challenge. She took up swimming in the lake after hearing about the health benefits of cold water, but soon found that she preferred the health benefits of a warm blanket, a roaring fire, and a good book. You and me both. She manages the collections at the Wordsworth Library, following in her mother's footsteps by taking a special interest in occult writings. Okay, cool. Can I visit the library? Or is the game gonna be mad at me if I do? 26. Wordsworth Library is a quiet haven of books and knowledge. Its shelves well stocked and well kept, a place where time slows with every turn of a page. The librarian, Simone, sits at the desk, her focus fixed on her work as always. I found some old books that dig into the history of strange antiquities, she says without looking up. It's very old, you know. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna go to bed. I wasn't wrong when I said it was a hearing aid. No, you were exactly right. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own, and two, the casket wanted to be opened. Oh, did he get possessed? He get a little bit possessed. Okay, that's a lady pointing. The maiden in the tower points the way. I'm buried among the trees. I'm just amassing clue cards and I do not know what to do with them. Ugh. Oops, sorry. Oh, wait, are these? Oh, do I have to fit these in here somehow? Wait, I've got more of those. What? Oh. Hey Sandy, I have a spare brain cell. Mine isn't doing well with the clue cards. No, mine neither. We're just sitting on them now, because we don't get it. Wait. Okay, so this one is like directly next to it. But these ones don't fit the others. I'm not sure I'd say I have a spare one, but can we trouble your brain cell? Okay, maybe it's always like the Sorry, I was distracted with groceries. What am I brain celling about? Okay, so you know how like every time that we go to sleep we have some weird visions, dreams, whatever, and we emerge with a clue card. And for like the past, well, 2-3 nights now, we get the clue card and we're like, and it does not make sense to us, to me. Let me put those away. So, yeah. For this one, like, there's lots of buildings in that shape on the map of Undermere. Like, it's impossible to narrow down. Up the stairs, left and left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Like, with theorizing that it is in the castle. I'm gonna go to the map in a second. But that it's in the castle. But it, like, doesn't, the directions don't make any sense. And then the maiden in the tower points the way. I'm buried among the trees is the one we got, like, this morning. That's definitely inside somewhere. Yeah, and we have two maps. We have the Undermere map, and we have the Gleaston Castle map. But if we go up the stairs and then left and then left again and then second on the right, is either like I tried that one. I don't know about this one. I can just try it and the game will be mad at me. This was a mistake. Yeah. And what's mean now is that if you go somewhere and you don't find anything, your rising dread goes up, which it didn't do in the first game. Which I find stupid, frankly. Okay, under my map. Looking for a tower. There are plenty of trees. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we have Gulfrey's tower. And as far as I can see, that's the only tower that we have. So that would be 22. 22, 22, 22, 22. There. That's Gulfrey's tower. And the clue says the maiden in the tower points the way. I'm buried among the trees. Okay, so if we say that the maiden in the tower points, then she would be pointing. Yeah, either there. But who's the maiden? I don't know. she's just in the tower. So either she points over there, these are the closest trees, or she points to those. Yeah, coast is the nearest. And I guess if we like put her up there, then she'd be pointing there, but I don't know if we can use anything like I don't know if we can use the card as an anchor. Possibly the ones by Ferryman's Way. Yeah. It depends on where she's pointing. Okay, if she is like if this is north, south, whatever, then she's pointing west. But then she'd be pointing that way. So that doesn't make any sense. Do we know who Gulfrey is? Maybe that's a clue. No idea. Like that's the first time we've heard the name. I'm just gonna try the woods. Swim I come. Great. Thank you. Beginning of the day, right? So we can guess a few things? Yeah. Yeah, like if my mind breaks, I'll just repair it and start the day over again. Like, who cares? Guess it's red to stop people just clicking on everything. Yeah, but like it wasn't penalized in the first game. Why are they penalizing it in this one? Ah, stop that. like, sure, clicking on everything, you can sort of brute force it, but also, like, in the first game, like, it wasn't always super clear, like, with the coin, when you had to put it over a square and then, like, click on wherever the eye or whatever was pointing. It wasn't always clear whether it was, like, the exact square that it landed on or the one next to it. So there's always, like, one or two guesses involved. And if you could already, like, if you already had, like, Rising Dread going on a little bit, then, yeah, you know, fuck you, I guess. Like, fuck you, player. Here you are. Now your mind is broken. Because the UI isn't clear. Great. My cart with a hole in it. I'm guessing that it must fit a building somewhere, or maybe a room in the mansion map. I think the mansion map is a bit too... Oh, no. It's not too big. I would have figured it's too big. Okay, what fits this exactly? This one fits this exactly. Let's just go in there. Yay! Thank you, Zan! I was so sure that it would be like a building on the Undermere map. Thank you! See, someone's got a brain cell. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I'm about to leave when I spot a crate under a chest of drawers. Okay. Well, she's pretty. Okay, so now we have this. Congrats. Okay. Told you we needed the brain cell. Yeah. We did. We do. Yeah, we love knickknacks. Okay. I mean, could it be just any fucking stairs? Maybe it means up the stairs on the left. Okay, so up the stairs on the left. And then left. Yeah, but that just puts me back in that room. I don't understand this clue. No, I tried that. Leftmost stairs from the ground floor, the ones by the kitchen. Oh, okay, yeah, because I initially misread the map and, like, went, like, up here, and then, like, left and left again, and then went into the kitchens, and that was wrong. Because if you're going up, you'd be going up from ground level, right? Yeah. So this, like, this is the first stairs that you come to, and then you end up here, but I tried different things and that doesn't work. And he doesn't want us in that tower. So that would make sense, I guess. Didn't he say to us that he does not want us in the master bedroom? Now we're gonna end up in trouble if we go. No, oh god. All I ask is that you stay out of the south tower and the master bedroom. Where you spend each night, the bedroom. Yeah. Which is why I, like, didn't want to go in there. Okay, so up the stairs, left, and then left again. But then also the second on the right isn't the master bedroom. Like, if I come up here, and then left, left again, second on the right isn't the master bedroom. But it's like, if I come up the stairs here, and then I go left, and then I go left again, then I'm here. Because you're coming up here. You're not coming up from here. Left and left again, just how the path goes. Seems like second on the right doesn't need to come after that. But I don't know. I mean, if you're looking at it sequentially, then you go up the stairs and you turn, like, you turn left and you go, and then you turn left again, and then from there where you are, like, it doesn't follow from me that this is then the second door on the right. Like, if I come up here and I turn left and I turn left again, I mean, yeah, it is the second door that I pass, but I don't know. Yeah, true. Okay, I mean, he wants us, like, neither in this tower nor in the bedroom, so either way, we're gonna get into fucking trouble. Might as well do it, and if necessary, like, reload the day. Did that vaporize the card? A ground floor poster bed dominates the room, but my eye is drawn to a portrait on the far wall. It depicts a brown-haired woman of simple beauty with a raven perched on her shoulder, Elizabeth, Edmund's late wife. All at once I realize that I am intruding in this personal space, and I leave feeling guilty and uneasy. Okay. Yeah, so that wasn't what we were supposed to do. Yep. Wasn't what we were supposed to do. Nah, no worries. Like, the card can totally be read that way. But I think it is meant sequentially. So you up the stairs, left, and then left again. And then from there on, the second door on the right. Yeah, there are so many stairs. Why are there so many stairs? I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I've been in the library already. Okay, and after you go up the main stairs, there kind of isn't a left to take. Yeah, and I tried different combinations of like going up here and then left again, and then second on the right, and it didn't lead anywhere. If you come up here, then you're like, you go left and then you go right, so that can't be it. If you come up here, then you go left and then you go left again, and then second on the right would be that. Well, there you go. Alright, sure. Fucking... Bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time, so it is a bedroom. It was convoluted. Yeah, I was saying to Sammy earlier, like, some of these feel obtuse for the sake of being obtuse. Also, like I complained about this 2 weeks ago, but, like, some of these artifacts, like, being in the desk drawer really pissed me off. Because, like, the desk is where your tools are. Like, not the artifacts. That was bullshit. Exactly, that was bullshit. Because, like, if it's in here, that means it's a tool for me to use. It's not something that I'm supposed to sell. And I think they just, like, I don't know, got up their own butts a little bit with, like, hey, so this is how things worked in the first game. So we're just gonna, do things not the way you expect as a gotcha. And I'm like, okay, why though? And it feels like it's just put in the wrong place just to be vexing. Yeah, like that was bullshit just for the sake of bullshit. So, and I also, what annoys me, like, hold on, I should put those up here. There we go. Put all that shit up there. Okay, lost my train of thought. I will complain about the other thing that annoys me when I have it. Ay. I mean, throwing one in there and then giving you cryptic clues so you find it might be an interesting twist, but also, yeah. I mean, especially since I played the first game, like, right before it. It'll come back to you, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Look, I complained for support. It'll come back. But yeah, that was... Oh, that annoyed me. That annoyed me so much. Thin layer of dust coats the furnishing and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsill all this time. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not? With good reason, I think. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Zan, we now know what this is. We had use for it. Bye. They are meeting in one of the mansion towers. We've not been in there yet. No, you don't. It gets submerged in goat's blood for like a week. Oh, there were crows on the tower. That's all we have. Yeah, we're supposed to stay out of that tower as well, is the thing. But yeah, let's find out if door to the south tower is locked. I realize that I'm glad that it is. It would have been a betrayal of Edmund's trust. Blah, 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 blah. Don't give me Rising Dread again just for that. Okay, so that was that tower. The Hardwick Tower is that one. Let's try this one. I should not have come here. Oh, there we go. Why? Come on, I'm just exploring. Fuck's sake. There's no Venus symbol on the map, so she's not the maiden. Okay. I'm wasting my time. It's so... I find this so silly, honestly. I mean, unless it's hidden under my speech bubbles. No. No, there isn't. But let me just... Hold on, let me just check again. Okay, a copper symbol is what Venus would be. No, no copper. Nothing on here either. Venus is the same as the female symbol. That's not here. Yeah, and in like in the symbology book that we have, Venus is specifically this one. Planetary metals. And lots of these are present on the Gleaston map, but not copper. Wait, do we even have like the... Yeah. So we have that one, but not the mirror. Oofed. Is there a justice symbol? Let's find out. No. No. Gleaston Castle isn't on this map. It's its own thing. tower we have here is Godfrey's tower. Nope. Okay, just collecting churches of towers. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just gonna keep collecting dread if I do that, so. Verona Green! Walked up the back a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section. Yeah, come on. With a handful of dead fish floating in it. Okay, let's just click on all the dialogue so I can fucking read it. Belly up and blackened they were. Not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. On my way to Colgoth Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier and she said the 2 women they found there are still in the same state as the others. In a trance and eyes all black. Before I go, Anna Bryant asked me to drop this off. Thank you. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about. Second from the left in the row of 4. I found myself outside its door 3 days ago and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better if you see for yourself what's out there. Okay. Take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island, which is this, and row across. Second from the left in the row of 4, that would be this. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red substance, and large melted candles pool out onto the wooden floor on either side. Oh, fun. In the center of the altar, there's a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it has been here for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole or any way of opening it at all. But after a while, I notice an inscription that simply says, "I open to the voice." Okay. Voice of Carnunos, I would bet. Be more specific next time, Anna. Hi, baby. Okay, what was the voice of whatever again? This one. Have fun? Yay! The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Oh! It's a kitty! Okay, well... this is the first one that has sparked some joy. Lester Crowley! Hello. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. Sir, can you fuck off? It is not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention. Oh my god, I hate him. I've eaten most of my soup and a couple of whole wheat crackers. Yay! That makes me very happy. I hope the soup was good. I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. I have to be honest, I kind of like the annoying wordplay. Well, then you can have him. For your part, a leaden heart of the Thomigard. Sure, love spell, is it? I don't want him. Well, I don't think anyone does. Awa? No. Awa? 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 What's going on? Are you bored of naps? Is that what you're telling me? You're bored of naps? These items depict the god Cernunnos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. Oh, wow, I'm hungry too. Okay. They're said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. Okay. Okay, Cernunnos in his non-human form. Those are the eyes. Himself wielded an eye. Okay, so this is Cernunnos wearing his torque. This would be him. Is this him in his human form, or is this his non-human form? As a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag. Okay, so it would be Cernunnos and not this. Okay, oh wait, we're looking for something that has like a core of lead, right? Okay, core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. Sorry. That's not lead. Wait, is this heavy? Oh, can't say. Okay, tin on the outside. Raised detailing, weathered. Oh, right, heavier than it looks. Okay, so what's heavier than 2 pounds? Who's winning? Not you. Gemstone, stone. Does nothing. Okay, in his non-human form. Do we know what his non-human form is? Not really. I mean, it says that he's got, or it calls him the Eye. Green marble, iron. That's also not lead. It's also definitely not heavier than it looks. Okay, I mean, half a pound. Hmm. Okay, but then this is probably, like, this is probably the fucking eye of Sir Nunos. Or Kernunos. I haven't looked it up, sorry. Like, this is probably his damn eye. And not the lead heart. Wood. I mean, it could just be like a hunk of lead in this. But it doesn't depict anything in non-human form. I mean, look, heavier than it looks compared to what? A pound? 2 pounds? Okay, that's the rune for protection and... insanity. Okay. Protection from insanity? Okay, anything with love spells. Okay, hint. I should look up Cornunos in my book to see if there's anything helpful. Yeah. What have I been doing? Game, what have I been doing? I could use the weighing scales to double check that an item is heavier than it looks. I have done that. Doesn't really help me. The entry in the voice of Cornunos tells me that Cornunos has the antlers of a stag. Oh, so it could be this guy. Are you heavier than you look? You weigh more than 2 pounds. Okay, so it's clay. And 2 pounds is definitely very heavy for clay, so there's probably lead in there. Okay. Okay. It keeps tripping me up because, like, these things I think are decoration and not like artifacts. Do you have a symbol for him? No, not really. Okay. Put this away, close. Angus Eaton. Hi, oh, you're not Eli. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. I'll hand it over. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and given it a clean. Good as new. Very pretty, thank you. Gold and a black gemstone. No, not on the scales. I want to put it away. There we go. Oh, Eli, you're back. It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I'm going to need to rely on you for a little longer. Okay. The Order of the Black Veil seemed more concerned by the ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They said that it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Okay. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford and the Bodleian Library. Sucks to be you, Eli. I'll be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. Yeah, no thanks to your vote of confidence when you left, dickhead. I do not see eye to eye with the head of collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. Oh. I will take a Scythian charm to smooth things over between us. Uh-huh. And I have to pick that off the shelf for you, do I? Okay. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They are used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it is raining. Okay. And it is raining, so it would be warm to the touch now. Okay. I mean, this has leaves. Does that help me? Warm and vibrating with energy. Planetary metals. Here, just take it. Yay! Oh, the diverging hook. There we go. Francesca Robertson. Hello, doctor. I'm at a loss with these patients. Take it and go away, boss man. Yeah. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. I'm finding that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. If nothing else, Dranthium tea from a restful mether might get a moment of lucidity out of them, but if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. Okay. Okay, restful. Taking a moment to say I'm making dinner, so my hands are mostly too messy to type, but your commentary is hilarious. Yay! Okay, so I'm not as good at this puzzle game as the other one, but at least I'm funny. And, well, I mean, you know, a solid 70% of funny commentary is supplied by Sammy, so, you know. Okay, so, I'm thinking, could this be a witch's finger? Makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. Yeah, no one does. There, put that away. Oops. Ugh. Okay. Restful, whatever. A method is a thaumaturgus linked to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Dranthian plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Oh, so this would be one of our wooden jugs and we have to pick the right one. Okay. And then what was the other thing? Or the witch's finger. Okay, nope, that's gemstones. Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Windermere. Okay, how many of those do we have? Like, does she have like 7 pairs of severed fingers? They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body, a most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Ugh, no, we're not torturing them. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. So we need the correct wooden jug, is it? Sharp aroma. Okay. They all have a sharp aroma. Are they all the same thing? Has a strong odor, sharp but not entirely unpleasant. Okay, taking on different properties depending on the type. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Dark purple gemstone. Let's see what we have about dark purple gemstones. Oh, purple. Stone of containment. And then there's iolite, a calming stone of peace and safety. I mean, a meditative state can be a state of like peace and safety. Engraving, I mean, that's an oak. Like, it's made out of oak and has an oak leaf on it. No symbols for an oak. Anything about oak in here? Nope. Anything about clarity? Nope. Consciousness, meditation. It's annoying that the inner perception just isn't saying anything. Like, oh, I feel like this feels clearer or whatever. Do you have entries for any other mythos? No. We only have the one for the restful one. Like, they do show up in... like, the index separately, but they're only mentioned here. Yeah. Yeah, so there's nothing... like, we can't... can't do... like, Ausschlussprinzip. You know what I mean? Can't exclude two and then land on the third. Let's see. Okay, that's for memories. Binding seed is for guilt. Okay. Diverging hook, no. Takes against insanity, okay. I don't know what else to like cross-reference to try and get a hint on, like, I don't know. If you want clarity, take this. Like, it doesn't say anything. There's nothing about oak anywhere. Let's see, wood. What about the neck to place them closer to the heart? Innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. No, it's not what we want. Was there anything... trying to remember if there was anything about, like, Dranthium as a plant. Hold on, I'm just gonna look it up. Dranthium plant, strange horticulture. What does it look like? Okay, like that. Some know Dranthium is green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose. Okay. Found at the tomb of the hunter. That also doesn't give me any clue, and the way it looks also doesn't give me a clue. Like, if it had, like, oak-like leaves, then something. But I don't know. I'm tending towards this one just because of the gemstones. Because it's either containment... No. It's dark purple. So it would be this. Dark bluish purple, a calming stone of peace and safety. So that sounds restful. And especially if it's supposed to, like, bypass, what was it? No, we're looking for mether. If we're looking for a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness. I'm gonna go with that one. Here, take it. Yes! This item resembles the drinking cup in the sketch. Yeah, so do all three of them. It has several embedded iolite gemstones, stones of peace, which has its ability to induce a meditative state. Yay! Bones guard. Goodness me. Okay. Oh, zoom in on the cat. There we go. I just feel real dumb today. Me too. Or generally, I feel dumber in this game than I have in the first. Or than I did in the first. Because it's like, it's so many different things. In the first game, you had like stems and leaves and petals. And, you know, like, whoops, smell. And feel, and that was, you know, that was it. And you have like so many different shapes and things that it might be, and you have weight and ugh. Come to thank you for sharing the wonder of the Ares Remnant with me. It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but already I'm feeling my way back to painting again. Thank you. Yay! That's awesome, Rebecca. Okay, that ends the day. Gorgeous. That also ends my day. Yeah, didn't manage 4 days today. But we might just like need an episode or two more to finish this game. But that's okay by me. Thank you for keeping me company. Sammy, I hope that your cold gets better and that you can get your vacation days back. And also that you can enjoy at least some of your vacation. Yeah, Kitty hopes so too. Zan, I hope your dinner turns out well. And I'll be back on Friday with Ghost of Yote. And right, having to get the guy we need back from our idiot brother. Yay! I've been busy making dumplings for the new year. Ah, oh, lovely. I hope they turn out excellent. That's very tasty. Yeah. Okay, I will grab a book and my cat, and I'll yeah, we're gonna cuddle on the sofa for a little bit, and then I'll go to bed at a reasonable time. Because I am back at work tomorrow, and oh boy, I do not want to. I don't wanna. I'm gonna sleep now. Excellent plans. I hope you sleep well. And that it aids in the recovery. Yeah, boo work, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Oh, okay, and I do need to eat some of the pumpkin bread that I bought yesterday because my stomach was like, hey, dinner was a while ago. Alright. I'm gonna have some food. Alright. I will see you when I see you. Sleep well. Have a good week. Bye-bye.